It's Ebro, Laura, Rosenberg. Give it up for Ferg. I mean, DAROLD, the new album.
Yeah.
DAROLD Ferguson.
Yes.
What's up, sir? How are you?
How you feeling? I feel good, man. I'm happy to be here with y'all.
Yo, good to see you again. Now I have to stop texting you because I've been texting you for years. Where's the album? What's up with the music?
That's a
Where's
fact.
the
That's
album?
a fact.
What's
That's
up
a
with
fact.
the music? What's going on?
Yeah,
When he
that's
became
going.
a single guy, you became a drop songs out of nowhere guy for a while. You
Nah.
you had a period where you were just coming with a joint. By the way, and they would do well, but they weren't on albums.
I just think that I don't know, because I dropped Floor Seats 1 and Floor Seats 2 right before the pandemic, and then it was like, let's get some features and singles and stuff out. But I never really was aiming to be a single dude. I don't know if it looked that way, but definitely that wasn't it. Not at all. I'm an album. I love making albums.
So this project, you did the artwork on the cover. You got back in your painting bag. I saw you talking about that on IG.
Yep.
You got Mary J. Blige on a couple of
Come
records
on
on here,
now.
which is, I mean,
great. You got
a
two
legend.
with Mary. That's great.
Two with Mary,
they're
Cast
both
As Spells, and
phenomenal.
Chosen. Yep.
Yeah, I love French Tips with Coco Jones. We be
thank
playing
you.
that every
Playing that
morning.
every day.
At the beginning of our show,
Word.
that's how we come in.
That's how y'all start the day off?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm in that subconscious. I love that.
Yo, this cover art really is awesome, bro.
Thank you, my brother.
I don't think I knew you had this in your house. I'm being honest. I don't think I knew you had this.
I should have brought the canvas here so I could put it right there, like right
Where do you have it right now?
In my house.
Framed up or?
It's like in a safe place. I got like wraps around it and stuff like that.
It's really
But
cool.
you're an artsy dude. Like, you invest in art.
Yeah, yep. Right now it's like a lot of my friends and like a bunch of art that's been given to me. Like I got some Cause stuff. I got like Daniel Arsham. I got like some Haji. I got some I got a few different people.
For people that don't know the names you're mentioning, you obviously love art.
Yeah.
Because you even make it yourself. So you draw and paint. And
Went to art school.
Art
and design high school, yep.
So, but now, why is art something that you feel like you want to put your money into, though?
Because it's like buying a house or a watch. It just appreciates. I mean, we were just talking about it, how
The banana with the duct tape on the wall, $6 million.
$6 million. Whoever brought that paint, you said it was like 100 or something.
120 at Art Basel in 2018 or 2019.
And it's not a painting. It's literally a banana.
It's a
with
real banana.
Duct tape. And it comes with a certificate of authenticity. So whenever it's rotting, you could just swap it out.
That's what I'm saying. That's art.
It's all a concept.
That's
Art.
They say the same shit with fashion. You ever notice that somebody wearing something crazy? Fashion people be like, well, that's fashion.
right.
I mean, it's art. Fashion is art.
Yeah, you buy like vintage stuff, right?
Yeah.
What's the most you ever spent on a vintage T-shirt?
Oh, no,
I'm not a
I'm
vintage,
the person.
he's the vintage t-shirt.
All right, you vintage
That's him,
T-shirt.
yeah.
I
How
would say
many?
the most expensive vintage T-shirt, probably like $700 or something.
See, that's art. The rips and everything. It just adds to
The fade, the
value.
Well, and also, Rosenberg buys shirts that weren't even commissioned, which they were bootlegs. They weren't even supposed to be made.
So you buying $700 bootleg shirts?
I never bought a $700 bootleg, but I will say I have a WrestleMania 3 bootleg that is worth a lot more than a lot of my like official stuff. Yeah.
Wow.
It was the parking lot. The parking lot boots are some of them are pretty.
They're the
nice.
best.
Is that the official
I gotta see some
lingo
of them
for it?
shirts.
The parking lot boots?
What?
Parking lot boots.
Yeah.
That's official lingo.
Yeah. Parking lot boot. Yeah, that's absolutely official lingo right there.
I got some Stone Cold Steve Austin shirts.
Yeah, you got a few.
Yeah, I got a
know.
few, yeah.
I feel like you never bought. I felt like you got from my man Top Shelf Premium before. You never copped from Mark?
I've been copping all around the world. I ain't gonna lie.
What's your like? Are you big into vintage, or are you like? What's your?
Well, I
bag?
was big into vintage, and then like it just went crazy.
It did. Well, during pandemic, the market went nutty.
So I just do like a lot of white tees. Now.
With your own brand,
Yeah,
right
with my
on
own
top
brand,
of it, your
exactly.
own leather.
Go check the Ferg
I got a little
brand.
Dap Gap on.
Yeah,
You know.
I like the Dap Gap run.
Yeah.
Me too.
I thought
I'm very happy for him.
Pretty dope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is like the only thing that I wear. Like I got the black one too, but the
I'm not gonna lie,
khaki
I
hits.
need that khaki one.
The
is
khaki
fire.
hits, yeah.
But you known Dapper Dan your whole life?
Yeah, since I was a baby. But you know, when I was a kid,
And now he's on your album, by the way.
Yeah.
yeah, Dap is all over my album. Like that's just a flex to have a designer just talking throughout your album. He's like my spiritual guide throughout the album. But he used to design like a lot of jackets and things like that for me when I was a kid. And then like I didn't really know him. I didn't know what was going on. It was my dad and my mom that
Right.
was getting me the clothes. But as I grew up and I started doing my research, I went back to look for him because I was like, he used to be my father's mentor. And I just wanted to know the stories and just build with him a little bit, and then we built a great rapport.
Did you reconnect with him before, he got reintroduced to everyone through his, the atelier he had in Harlem and all of that?
Yes.
Okay.
So probably like 3 years before Gucci reached out to him, or like the stuff blew up on the internet, like how Gucci was trying to like steal some of his designs and stuff like that. He had asked me, he was like, yo, nephew, you think I should do this Gucci thing? And I'm like, yeah, do it, because then you can always like build your brand and spin off and do your own thing. Because his whole thing was like, he was underground for so long, because when he was doing like the bomber jackets and the snorkels and all of that stuff, he was really making so much noise and getting so much clients, it started taking clients away from them.
Right.
So what happened is they basically chased him out. And he moved to Africa for like 4 years, wrote for a newspaper, and then he was underground when he came back, and like was just doing stuff for like Floyd Mayweather on the low, Jay-Z, like his clients. Had set up a table on 125th. It's all in his book. But like Dapper's a extraordinary.
It's a
man.
crazy flex that as the little kid who didn't even know any better, you were getting fitted by
I know.
Dapper Dan.
I
That's
know.
wild, bro.
Yeah, it's life in Harlem, man.
That's not everybody's life in Harlem.
Well, but now you brought your
Daryl's
dad.
life in Harlem.
yeah,
You
Daryl's
brought
life.
your dad's clothing line back, though.
Yeah, Ferg
Relaunched
Apparel.
that.
Yep.
So, and how's managing that for you?
It's a whole nother company. It's like it's something new every day. It's like having a house like you think is good, and then it's like a leak in the bathroom, and then it's like you got to get the fireplace fixed, and then you gotta. It's always something, but it's fun because it's a labor of love, and I'm doing it for the lineage. I'm doing it for the family. I'm like, if Ford could have like a company that they could pass along to their kids, and Tiffany's and Hilton and all of these different brands, Levi's, why can't I have like Ferg Apparel to pass along to my kids?
Yeah, for sure. In this album, you get very personal, speaking about childhood and some things that happened to you, but you also, delve into other personal things. Talk about how hard was that hard for you to put into your music? Because you've talked about addicts in your family and your uncle in the bathroom and people going to jail, just all the stuff, right? Like you've made these mentions, but those were about other people, not so much about yourself. Was that tough?
Yeah, super tough. So like, Alive Unhappy, that's like really a summary of the album. That's when things start to get like introspective, and I talk about like mental health and suicidal thoughts and things like that. And then, Pool is like a super dive in to like just a introspection that I never gave the world. And both of those songs is like pivotal moments in the album, like where like you discover like my why, like why am I creating this project? And for me to like get to that place where like, I'm vulnerable to that level, it took years. It took like, for 8 years I was trying to figure out how to talk about things I'm talking about. And it's because I literally had to grow as a person to be able to articulate things, and then especially like to articulate it in a rap. It's like, it's tough. And then you just don't know if you want to make sure it's digestible as possible to the audience. You just really never know how people are going to take it. But I thought that was a part of the beauty of it as well. It's just like, just not knowing how people are going to take it, and me just doing it to just get it off, but also like to connect with other people that's going through things in life or whatever the case may be. I just thought that was a big thing about this album, is just to connect with people.
Talking about molestation, and do you feel freer now as a man, like to be able to, where it's like you know what I mean? Because people hide from this type of shit, and it plagues them. Like you talking about mental health. Yeah. Do you feel a level of freedom now?
Oh, for sure, definitely feel a level of freedom. I feel like I can stretch,
right?
Like, because those type of things, those stifle you. Like when you like different topics, so especially as an artist or as a person, like if you're holding in things, it will manifest in different ways. It'll come out of you. It'll come out of you like whether you're gonna eat to death or sex it away or like whatever you're gonna do to like whether you're gonna do drugs or drink, it's gonna seep out of you some type of way. So you have to figure out a way to get those things out of you before it becomes toxic. Right. And that's what I feel like, you know, I was able to do. Thank God for music. Thank God for the listeners and the community of hip hop.
Is this album the epitome of you? Like, you're at the highest height right now? I mean, you've had tremendous success with singles and music, right? Like, you have tons of hits. But is this one of your higher heights just as a man and as an artist to be able to communicate and free yourself at this time? I mean, with the artwork that you put on the cover, the types of songs, what you talking about, all of that.
Yeah, I've definitely reached where I wanted to go this whole time. Like, you know, with Trap Lord, that was the purest me as an artist that I like. You know, I was trying to create a genre. I was like creating videos from my dreams and things like that. As you get the hit record, you start chasing the hit a little bit. And I still created projects, but we emphasized on the hit a lot. So like the B-sides kind of fall not to the wayside, but like the fans, they eat that. But it's like, you know, with being proven and putting out the hits and like dancing this whole time for everybody, it's just like, I want to do something for myself and go back to myself because I got myself here from doing what I love to do. So why stop challenging myself and challenging the listener and creating from my dreams just because I want to like emphasize something that I know everybody gonna go crazy over? What about the little inkling in my mind of like, you know, if I do this might go crazy, but I'm gonna throw this on the backside because I know this is gonna go. Like, nah, it's like you gotta keep focusing on those inklings that's telling you to pay attention or put the light on the B-side records and all of that. I love that everybody's talking about Pool, which is the super big Y song that is on the album, because to me that is the hit. It's like we know Ferg for this type of hit, but I can also make this type of hit.
So would you almost see like the big records, like, you know, Work or Shop Ranks or whatever, are those hits a gift and a curse, or are they all? Do you view them all as a gift, or is there a little bit of a curse?
It's no curse. It's no curse. I think that I had to grow in order to see the larger portion of the game. Like I had to grow in order to like know that I'm in control of this. I'm the controller. Like I can put out things that I want to put out. I can highlight the things that I want to highlight. You know, like Work, Shaba. Thank God for those hits,
Jane.
because I think that allows people to Plain Jane, New Level. That allows people to listen to the other stuff. Because if I didn't do that, then I don't think people would be really checking in for me.
And it's such an incredible thing. Like sometimes I'll feel like artists have a moment where they're sick of playing the hit, right? Like it does happen. You'll see it sometimes. Some of them will tell you. Like De La.
I don't get sick of it.
De La famously would say like they didn't want to play Me, Myself, and I anymore, whatever. And then when they perform it, they do. We hate this song, but you love this song. We hate this, but whatever. Do you love having in your back pocket that when someone gets Ferg to come through a club at any moment, you know that Gucci down to the side?
Do you see my face right now? Of course. Like what?
It's like a trick you always can pull out at any time. It's there.
Yeah, like everybody can't do that. Like everybody don't got the
Most
type of hits
can't
I
do
got. Like you have to play my songs. Like at a party, like you just have to.
So on the project, I wrote this down. You have a line. You says who the top rappers? You say J. Cole, Kendrick, and you say any list. I'm on that.
I said, fuck. Can I curse?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, on that. Yeah, I said, fuck that. I'm on that.
Right.
Yeah.
But do you think you get the respect you deserve? Do you think people forgot? Because talking about hits, like if we were to line up the hits, the remixes, right? You got some fire in there. Do you think people forget the skill set?
For sure. Yo, this is like 15 minutes of fame, like 1 minute on Instagram you're able to like post. People forget like quick, super fast. And it's nobody's fault. Like that's just the design of the society we in today. But you know, it's okay and it's fun to remind people.
So now with DAROLD being out, is this now starting the run of reminding people? And because it's been a while since the last album, right? How many years?
Yeah, 4 years.
Yeah, so now we see more consistency from you after this, tours, just staying active with the music.
I'm having a really fun time making music, and I got so many projects, like besides this one, lined up to like go. Like this is not the only one that I was working on. Like this was like the focus, but I also have like a compilation project with a label that I have, Sewer Sounds, that I have ready to go. I have a project with Pharrell that's ready to go. So it's like I got so much music, and I got an idea and a concept for the next album that I got that's ready to go. So I'm excited. I'm excited about dropping music. I could drop for like a good 3 years without like having to worry about even going to the studio right now.
Does it feel, for you as an MC, does it feel like people are back into real lyrics right now and real rapping versus things that are kind of like rapping or auto-tuning or sing rapping? Does it feel like MCs are back? Because I'm seeing that headline a lot.
Well, I see Doechii, she's rapping. I see Doja Cat is rapping. Tyler been rapping. Of course, Kendrick's been rapping. A lot of people been rapping. Even Yachty like be hopping on like the soul samples and all of that. So it's like, yeah, I do think that like, you know, the lyrics, because that's where it's at. Like I think that's where like the culture start to take a decline. It's like when we forget about the words. Like you could hum something, you could mumble something, but it's only but so far we can, like those is not tools we can use. That's like a monkey wrench without like the thing that like actually turns things. Like, you feel me? Like it's like we can't use those tools. We can't look back, you know, the way we could look at a Nas album or Big L, or we can't look back into to these songs and use it for life. So I think it's important that we have the lyrics involved, however you do it, whether it's on a trap beat or whether it's on boom bap or whatever. But that classic sound and like the soul, I think the soul is definitely coming back, because we're in an era where kids love vintage clothes and collective things, because
things that they feel are authentic too.
Yeah, authentic things that have energy in them. Like people want to wear like a pair of pants that, you know, was made in 1950 and it got the pleats in the front and it got a little coffee stain, because it gets you into a character and to the mode. So when we jump on a soul sample, it's the same thing, and I feel like it's definitely getting back to that.
It feels like too, the rapping is a specific skill set that you can't halfway do.
Right.
A lot of people try to do the halfway.
I'm just glad that I can rap. Right. Like I'm happy like, because I do feel like, man, you know, history repeats itself, and I do feel like it's a renaissance happening, like where it's like the other stuff is cool, but like if you could rap, then you reign supreme.
Look, Vanson, back.
Yeah.
Boot cut pants, back.
Yeah, everything
It's
comes
a lot
back.
of shit back.
Yeah. Me,
Rap.
I'm back.
Ferg,
Ferg is back. Yeah.
Rap back.
Yo, let's play
Go
some.
ahead, spit something. You
No,
sound
no,
like
chill.
You about to get in your bag?
Yeah.
Nah, chill. Not till Thanksgiving.
Yo, Ferg, if you had to rap about Thanksgiving,
Oh God.
like specifically, because so we used to be able to do this thing on the show where annually we would get a song and it would be specifically about Thanksgiving.
Wait,
but,
why is he saying used to?
But we haven't this year been able to receive our gift of what we call Thanksgiving bars.
Oh, Thanksgiving bars.
Yes. And Ferg, he delivers them every year.
He's giving me a hard time because I haven't come with the bars yet.
Okay.
But the problem is, I always pick a song to rap on that makes sense for the year.
Okay.
And my first attempt was Not Like Us. That was a bad idea.
I can imagine. All I can hear is mustard on the beat.
Right, that's the only easy part. From that point on, it gets very difficult.
Yeah.
And so it slowed me down a little bit, Ebro, but don't give up on me.
Well, I was gonna see if we could hire Ferg. You know what I'm saying?
To write or to do it?
No, I was just gonna see maybe he could probably knock it out in a day.
We need to
day.
help you.
Do it an hour, but that's beneath it.
light. That's light.
That's light work.
That's what I'm saying.
But
it's clearly you can't do it anymore.
But again, you got to remember, we just had this conversation. don't forget about what it's like to make hits and have hits in your. Like I have hits in my.
That's right.
Shawnee, does he not remember Turkey with the Grit?
We'll play it for you.
Turkey with the what?
Turkey with the Grit.
With the grit. Turkey with the gravy, man. You don't know about turkey
Yo,
with the gravy?
these hits already exist. This happened
Man,
already.
you're making me hungry right now.
That's right. Don't doubt me, bro.
right.
Ye of little faith.
We'll see. But Daryl, I may need, a special Daryl remix.
Listen, Mariah Carey got Christmas. We got Thanksgiving. We got Thanksgiving.
Man, maybe we do it together. Yo, what if we turn work into Turk?
Oh my
God. Now you got bars. You definitely rap before in your life.
Not in a good way.
Because that's a rap of mine right there.
Just go right to
Turk? Work Turk. Yeah. Turks.
Yo, let's play something off the Daryl. What should we play? You want to play that pool?
You want to go straight in? You want to go? Yeah.
Let's do it. And we can also hit the Coco Jones joint.
Yeah.
Casting Spells is crazy.
Well, we could go into Chosen, Casting Spells. Yeah.
It's a lot of.
So you want to go into the? All right. You want to go into the second half?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do that.
A lot of melody on there. There's a lot of great songs.
Yeah, into the deep water, deep blue sea.
Yeah, man. And then let's play some classic Ferg too. Hit him with that Plain Jane.
Yeah.
How is work you and Rocky? Do you guys get to share music still? Because he's a dad now. He's got a whole other thing going on.
He played me a bunch of his music, but it never be the music that actually makes the album. He wants to throw me in a circle all the time. Like,
why he don't want you to know what he got working?
Yeah, it'd be like we do that shit to each other though.
Like you're actually.
But he starts it though. Like he's not playing me. He's like, yo, what you think about this? What you think about? Yo, I might need you to put a verse on this, and it don't be what's like what we wound up hearing.
Right.
Yeah, but he played me a bunch of stuff at his crib, and I like it. Like he's in a good space, and I just love seeing him in his creative bag because with him, he's not just thinking about the lyrics; he's thinking about pushing the genre.
Yeah.
And
that last
the
video
sonics.
was insane, bro.
He's visual. Like, yeah, he's
directed
crazy.
mad videos. People forget his director video bag is crazy.
Yeah, I just can't wait for the movie.
Yeah. What movie?
I mean, I'm just saying, like,
when he does.
One day.
Oh, I thought you knew about something you were sharing.
Oh,
with us.
nah, like I'm putting it in the air. I'm manifesting right now.
Yeah.
I can see it.
I could definitely.
Definitely.
See it. Well,
But he
listen,
technically did kind of direct the movie. He has a documentary that he showed at the film festival. That I don't know if it didn't come out, but it's fire.
And he directed that.
Yeah, it's like a claymation. It's fire.
Oh wow.
Where's that at, Rocky?
Yo, Rock, what's going on, man?
Rock him.
Yo, Ferg, we love you, man. We proud of you.
Love you more.
Keep going. Please keep releasing more music.
Yes.
More free
Ferg,
music.
Ferg.
Harlem's in the building. Big New York
Harlem.
City kid right here with the MC legend.
Yeah.
ASAP Ferg. DAROLD is the project. Go get it.
Yes, sir, ski.